Electro doing work, flex on him, baby, let's go. So we got the Garganical. Garganical is always annoying, and they're gonna go ahead and lead with it, but we got the Electro. We hit him with the Chloroblast. That is choice specs Chloroblast, and I'm really coming to love this Electrode. We're gonna go ahead and get out there, save that for a rainy day, put in our Dondozo. We are unaware, and we don't care about your dancing. It's not a big deal. But you want to go back to that Electrode here. That thing is an absolute powerhouse. With the Terra Ice Volt Switch and the Chloroblast choice specs, that thing is actually really cool. I'm going to probably be using it a little bit more. Either way, we got the Amoonguss, and they actually are running Substitute Amoonguss, which I think is fine. We're going to go for Foul Play, and it is not enough to break the sub. So we're probably going to go... We're going to have a little bit of this weird like stall stuff here, which is kind of annoying for content's sake, but it is what it is. We got just the thing to break it. I'm going to go for Foul Play, and now we can at least probably get out of here when they use the substitute. They actually don't. We're going to go for Iron Moth here. So, okay, but they go in for the Cinderace, and now they're going to double switch here, which makes very little sense to me. I'm going to go for Fiery Dance, and now we get we got the Quark Drive and our special attack, and because we know that they have the Quark booster on the attack there, if you saw that, we know that we're going to be well ahead. We know we're going to be faster. I actually hit with the Discharge here. That's actually a little bit nerve-wracking, and we just take it. Sometimes it's that easy. No legs, no problem, baby. Let's go. We're going to start off with our Glomora. They lead off with their low kicks, which are not really that bothered by because we got the Spiky Shield. Was expecting maybe like a first impression, but nevertheless, the U-turn will let us set up some Toxic Debris for free. I love free debris. So let's go ahead and go for the Stealth Rock here. I know they're going to go for the Rapid Spin, and because we don't have like a Goldengo or something, we're going to have to be a little bit more wary of that. No Rapid Spin, but they do go for a Spikes before Rapid Spinning again. Unfortunately, we do not get the Rocky Helmet to kill them because it would have prevented the Rapid Spin. But it's okay, we can have the Glomora for a later date. We get the Spore on the Salamence. Back comes in the Fortress, and they pretty much sack the Fortress, which I'm not really sure what that's all about. But hey, nevertheless, I will take it. Rotom comes in, and meet Rotom. So Volt Switch, not the end of the world here, but not great. Low kicks always is a threat. We got the Amoonguss, and they're really liking that U-turn. I'm assuming they've got to be a choice banded because I'm not really too sure. They hit us with a Nightshade. I have no idea what's going on there. This is an easy opportunity to synthesis, but it is what it is. They hit us with an Overheat, so they are not choice at all. They are free as a bird. I'm going to go for Mortal Spin. I don't think, especially with that special attack drop, that they can really do any sort of damage to the Glomora. So all the hazards are gone and away. And now we give them one more last free debris on the way out. Down 4 to their 5, but I'm still feeling pretty okay here. They go back in for Rotom here, and I actually do think that they're probably starting to feel the pressure a little bit. I know that they are not choice here any longer, and they hit us with a Nightshade. A little bit strange, but it is what it is. We still get the Quark Drive special attack, and we're looking pretty good here. Here comes the Lycanroc, and we are definitely going to have to switch out. We go in for our Dondozo here. Dondozo is an absolute powerhouse. I'm telling you, Dondozo might be my favorite Gen 9 Mon, so good. We're going to hit them with the Curse here, and because they're asleep, we're just getting free Curses, unless they're going to drop a Draco Meteor, which would be very, very bad, because Unaware and Draco Meteor just, oh, it's so bad. If you're running, okay, no, so it's got Dragon Tail. It's actually kind of crappy just because it switches us out, but it is what it is. Let's go for our Rotom here, and let's go back into our Dondozo. If they are not going to do like a Draco Meteor or something, we can just keep going into Dondozo. The Roost actually is annoying because now we really can't like do any damage. They hit us with a Hurricane. Okay, so now our Curse strategy is actually totally out of the weather here because now they have the special attack. We're gonna go ahead and just see if we can get like maybe like a rest off or something. We do get the rest off just to get our attack back. Now I'm like, what are we actually gonna do here? I think we don't really want to bring in our Rotom here. They actually go for the Dragon Tail. And now here we go. We got the Electrode. Boom, Terra Blast Ice. Boom, you gotta love it. This Electrode is so good and it's so fast. I went ahead and I really thought that I was gonna sneak a kill there because we are choice specs on our Electrode. So I really thought we were gonna get a free kill there. Alright, low kicks is in here. I think it's fine. Just Dondozo eats this for dinner. Lunge. Okay, you think you've seen it all. There's Lunge. Again, we are lower on the ladder here because this is a new team. Whenever I do like a gimmick team, I always like to start from a new account. Alright, so I've got the Curse going. Are they gonna maybe taunt us or something? But even if they do taunt us, there we go. We just take it. Let's go. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. We got Meowscarada and the Electro. We are faster unless they're Scarfed, so I'm just gonna go for it. Terra, Specs, we get the kill, and they just forfeit. Look at that. Walking Wake and Screamtail, not a fan of that. Okay, so we got the Muck here. The Electrode, I probably just want to Volt Switch here. These turn 1 Terras are getting out of hand. I want to keep my Electrode for later. They hit us with a knockoff, and we're going to get some debris action here. And because Muck is now Terra Dark, they're not going to be able to get rid of those Toxic Spikes just like that. So that's actually wonderful. Great Tusk is probably just going to Rapid Spin them away anyway, but it is what it is. We still have the Glamora for later, and at this point, they could switch into something, which would be like the Walking Wake or the Goodra, and they're just going to eat this for breakfast. 8%. Goodra is so tanky, 8% is literally nothing. Okay, so the Draco Meteor is good there. We can go ahead and do pretty much like a free Spore here, just because they don't have a Grass type. So let's go ahead and do this. They bring in the Screamtail. Let's get that Regenerator life up here. And they hit us with the Protect, which is really annoying, because we wanted to trick them, and now our tricks have been revealed. Tricks are for kids, I suppose. I'm gonna go straight in for our Electrode. They're not expecting this. Ice type Terra, ba-bam, get out of here, Landorus. Choice Specs Electrode, you gotta love it. And the Photosynthesis, they hit us with the speed. I'm just gonna go straight for them. I'm not too worried. They hit us with the Dragon Dance, so now they're gonna be faster than us, and we survive. I was just gonna sack the Electrode, but we end up taking it. Electrode doing work, flex on them, baby. Alright, so this team looks interesting here. We do have the Sneasler. The Sneasler is something that is kind of a problem sometimes. We're gonna go for the Chloroblast with our Almighty Electrode that I've been talking up here, and they just Terra Fire immediately, which kills us, which is super, super unfortunate, but it is what it is. They do get a layer of spikes as well. We hit them with the Earth Power, but it is not enough to kill. Fortunately, we do get that debris action with the Glamora, so it is what it is. Let's see, I think our plan here, we go for Mortal Spin, and we get rid of those spikes, which is nice, but nevertheless, oh, they go back into Samurott. But, are they going to run? They're not running Sucker Punch or Aqua Jet. I know the Samurott can, so I was a little bit nervous about that. But we do get the Stealth Rocks up, no problem, so that's good. They trade off rocks again, but we do have the Dondozo. They hit us with the U-turn, and the Dondozo does, pretty much takes any and all physical attacks. Absolutely wonderful, you gotta love it. Unless they're running like Taunt, or they switch out into some sort of Stall Breaker. Just gonna be fine. So Amoonguss versus Amoonguss, this is probably for content's sake, it's like the worst content ever, because it's just a blob versus a blob. You don't know who really gets a kill. It's just, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna hit him with a Synthesis. It hits the Sludge Bomb. We want to get out of this, especially because I know that I'm trying to like kind of make content here. I want to get out of there. Hopefully we can just do this, and if they hit us with a Sludge Bomb, it's no big deal. Here is the Sneasler. We are running Quark Drive, so they have to be. Wow, that's actually crazy. Because we're running Quark Drive, and they're still faster, so they hit us with the Dire Claw. We do resist it, and they don't get that 50% chance to get us sleep, paralysis, or burn, or something like that. And they just give it up. They know that we're too fast. Let's go.